Hi, I'm Shermini, and I'm here to share with you a solution I found on the internet on how to deal with these nasty, pesky, annoying fruit flies in a non-toxic, friendly way. First off, I'd like to show you something I made yesterday, around 24 hours ago. It is a funnel trap inside a 1-liter soda bottle. I put 2 banana peels, a whole apple, and some paper and tape to assemble it. As you can see, 24 hours, lots of these pesky fruit flies. So, what I did was I cut the top of the bottle off with some scissors and turned it upside down to create a big funnel. Then, I put this together rather sloppily because it was my first one and I didn't really care. This is something that you have to do pretty much every day, every other day. Clean these out, throw them away, or use something that's recyclable. So I put a paper funnel inside. I never answer the phone. Anyway, I put a paper funnel inside, and I used this particular color because, well, fruit, bright colors. And you could probably use, this is just legal paper. And the plastic bottle top is like a false funnel. Well, it's a false way out, so they get confused. It's very hard for them to get out of this. You don't want to make the whole inside too big, and it's roughly maybe a quarter of an inch. This is one I made this morning, but this is a vase. It's glass, not plastic, and I put 1 banana peel and a chopped up apple and taped just paper. This is a little bit bigger of an opening, more quarter of an inch. And already after about a half an hour, 45 minutes, there's bugs in it. If you have a serious fruit fly problem, like in your bathroom, in your kitchen, more than one spot in your kitchen, in other parts of your house, you want to make several of these. And you can use vases, bottles, and things. My second one, which I'm going to show you how to make, is from an orange juice bottle. Very sturdy plastic. I had to use a knife to cut this, not scissors. And I already put 1 banana peel with the inside skin up, and a fresh apple. It's June. I don't think this apple's all that fresh. They harvest them in the fall. Unless they come from the southern hemisphere. It's possible it could be fresh. Anyway, you put them in here, just on the bottom. You don't need to put much. You want to have stuff that's high in sugar, natural foods. And this is the top, so I'm going to put it in like so and tape all around it and then make a funnel. So while I tape this all around, you can watch. You can use duct tape on some of these. I couldn't find my duct tape. Oh no, I'm about to run out of tape. Horrors. Oh, that means I'm going to have to do a tape search. I have no car and I can't walk anywhere. So I will go look for my duct tape because this is finito. So I will pause this and I will be right back. Well, I found duct tape and the tape that you actually use on ducks. This is a metal. I'm not using this because it's really expensive. So, back to this. Sound of foreplay. Oh, sorry. Make sure it's mashed down because this has like ribs and stuff. Alright. Far out. Okay, to make the funnel, use a whole sheet of paper. And the trick is not to roll it up. You don't really need to do that. What you do, just take the paper and you fold it this way and this way until you make a triangle. Don't worry if it seals it up. I fold it so it makes it easy to tape because you're going to cut a little snip of that off. So I'm going to tape with my duct tape. The seam that way, a little bit, so the bugs can't escape that way. And you do not want them to escape, ever. So, it is now a cone, so it fits. Ooh, perfect. So you don't want all this excess, so I'm going to cut. I want to have a lip of some kind. And cut it off. Of course, this is going to be really big. So, you know, if you had any sewing experience, you can put it in and fold it somewhat like darts. You know, in clothing, not the game of darts. Ooh. And before I do anything else, I could take a slit. You know, these guys are really small. You don't want them to come back out, but you don't want to make it too small. So I'm comparing the really small hole, like, oh, it's a little too small. You know, these things are flying around my legs. I got shorts on because it's June. All right, so that's a bit better. I'm going to fold a crease like a dart. Origami, sort of. Okay, so I put it in there. It doesn't have to be perfect because it's a trap. Ooh. Then he went in! 2 points. Welcome to the Hotel Frutifornia, where the flies go in and they never leave. Sorry, I'm getting excited. I am taping it from the paper down over the seam of the bottle. So it's pretty snug on here. There's no way for the bugs to get out at this point. And then I'm going to trim off all this excess. But and where there's like overlap or something. Stop it down there. They're so fresh. Slap them if I could. So basically folding it over like this using Scotch tape is actually better if you don't have duct tape. Just small strips. Because you don't want them to have any way of escaping ever. Because they're impossible to get out. And you have to do this more than once, which is why I have 3 traps. And this is just for my kitchen. There are some in my bathroom. It's the water, I guess they get thirsty. Or they're exploring, looking for more food. Gotta quit eating in my room, which I do sometimes. A lot. But it's nowhere near as bad as it is in the kitchen. I did accidentally have one go up my nose the other day, which really interesting. Anyway, all right. What happened? Oh, it fell in. So this is a completely airtight, air-sealed well, it's not airtight because you don't want them to like asphyxiate. Um, there's the hole, if you can see that. See the screen with it. And there's already bugs in here. Works really quickly. What I'm going to do when I get finished with this video, after I edit it and everything, I'm going to put a link where I actually found out how to do this. So I'm going to put a link at the bottom of the video, and it will have instructions on how to make different recipes for, I mean, they were like balsamic vinegar and honey, and see, I don't have much money, so apples. You can use pretty much any kind of fruit that attracts these little monsters. So, I hope that helps. This is a vase. You don't throw it away when you're done. For those of you who want to ask that question, I will answer no. You take all this off. You throw this. You do this outside, by the way, when you're ready to dispose of the contents of your little hotel guests with the all-you-can-eat buffet. And you take it outside and take it off, and with a hose, high pressure. No, you would probably break the vase. But clean it out with some soap and stuff, and throw the fruit. Just take this thing off, upend it in your trash can, and then rinse it out. This is disposable. Throw it away. Unless you really want to free the flies. Keep them as pets. The thing is, these have been in your kitchen for some time if you have this many. We've had this problem for over a month, 2 months, and it's flying all around. And so they've laid eggs in the kitchen, and I don't know what the life cycle of this particular species of fly is, but a week, maybe. Yeah. So I got to do this every day for maybe 2 weeks. It's worth it because you don't fill up your house with all kinds of chemicals or deal with pesky fly strip tape, fly paper, which I did once the last time this happened, and that stuff is, I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. You stay sticky for weeks. And I felt really bad about killing the bugs in that fashion. So this is more humane because you don't kill them. You give them a feast, and then after a day or two, you take them outside and free them to the big wide world where they can, forage for their own food, like all adult children that you let fly from the nest. So, with that positive note, I bid you adieu. Au revoir. No, it's not really. Crap, I forgot the Spanish for goodbye. And I live in Texas, and I should know that. Buenos noches. Buenos dias. Good day. Oh, that'll work. Hasta mañana. Bye-bye. 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 My bird's looking at me funny. So I got to go.